I'm with a man who needs no introduction, but we're going to do it anyway. Torre, Joe back in the Bronx here. Just how exciting is it for you to be reunited with some of that 2000 team?
Well, when you walk in the clubhouse and you see O'Neal and you see Posada and Andy Pettit, and, all of a sudden, the past comes back. And, it puts a smile on your face because you really did some special things with some special people.
What about the past, that 2000 team in particular, stands out to you?
Well, first off, you could see it developing. We probably had the toughest time getting into postseason in 2000. For some reason, we just couldn't win enough games, but, the Red Sox were losing, so it helped us. And, when you're thinking about, Yankees and Mets, and it doesn't matter who's a better team, the Yankees are supposed to win. Because George Steinbrenner is your boss, and, his expectations are very high. When you go to the grocery store or you go to the dry cleaners, that's all they're talking about. It's the Subway Series. So it was a lot of stress in that series, and of course the first game just lived up to it with the extra inning win that we put on the board.
Could you just describe what the environment was like during that series? You mentioned walking out on the street, everybody talking about it, but I imagine that environment had to be insane.
It was sky high. I mean, a lot of times when you go home, you can relax. But again, when you're still in the neighborhood, that's all people were talking about, which is great. I mean, it was great for New York because it didn't matter which side you were on. It was something to look forward to, and we certainly didn't let them down. I thought the Mets had a great team. There were a lot of close games. There were a lot of games that, one particular at-bat or one fielding play, made the difference. And I'm sure as hell happy to be talking to you about coming out on the plus side.
Now, there were some unbelievable individual performances throughout that series. Is there one moment that stands out to you?
Yeah, I think so. We won the first two games, and we had the big lead in game two, and it wound up being not such a big lead, but we won the game. And then game three, we got beat. And then game four, I fiddled with the lineup a little bit, put Derek in the leadoff spot. Now I'm sitting on the bench because, you lose 5 or 6 games in a row, and during the season, it's no big deal. But you lose one game in postseason, and the momentum switches. So I'm sitting there in Shea Stadium on the bench, shortly before the game, and Derek comes out and goes past me to the bat rack, and he says, "I got this, Mr. T." And he sure had it. First pitch, he hit a home run, and all of a sudden you just felt, things tipping in our direction.